Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gemini season. I can't believe it's been so long since I've been here. I'm sorry I haven't been on for the last few lives. For those of you who are new here, my name is Dana. I am a Feng Shui master and founder of the School of Intention, which is a whole method and school of Feng Shui based on infinite possibility, creative awakening, and your intention. It's freeing, it's creative, it's awesome. And Gemini season is all about all these themes that are freeing and creative and awesome and just make you feel incredible. And uh, I'm so happy about this season. There's been a lot of eclipses, there's been a lot of energy shifts, there's been a lot of stuff. And now we're going to be able to take all this energy, whether you have inside of you right now some frustration or lots of energy, or you're feeling like, okay, I'm ready to get into action, or you've been thinking about things and thinking about things. Now's the time to do them. There's a lot happening this Gemini season, and it is fun. It is about success. It's about being your most inimitable self. No one can be you. No one in the world can be you. I've seen a lot of discourse online, people talking about how, oh, my idea was stolen. Oh, people are copying this or copying that. And the truth is, if you are being your true self, your full self expressed you can't really be copied. Even if people try to use an idea or do a thing, you are inimitable. You cannot be imitated. It's something like a film roll that could never be replaced. For those of you who've been watching the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, there's been a lot of talk about this idea of what happens to Captain Jack Sparrow. And I think no matter what you think about the trial, if you've ever watched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, you know that there's no one who could be that character but that one person. It's inimitable. It's a complete and total self-expression. And that's the kind of energy that Gemini season brings forth. It can be amazing for bringing forth masterpieces. It can be incredible for being yourself more fully, speaking your mind more fully. We're going to talk about things for your home and things for your life to really capture this energy of Gemini season and put it to work for you in the best possible ways. So there's a lot going on this month in terms of energy shifts. Mercury is retrograde until June 3rd, and that's awesome. If you haven't yet, it's a wonderful time to organize, declutter, slow down a little bit just so that you could see the details of things around you. Details are part of what make things inimitable. There are certain details. There's a reason why everyone buys these phones, like iPhones and certain special phones, because of the details. There's certain little things, and they can't be copied by anyone else. They're trademarked. They can't be copied. And there's a whole ethos about these objects where we want the specific object. We want all of the energy around it. And so there might be technologically better devices than my phone, but I like the whole ethos of it. There's all the detail, these little details that work for me. When you slow down during Mercury retrograde, you will find the details of things to reveal themselves. I went to make a cup of tea this morning and I stopped and cleaned out the whole tea cabinet, the whole shelf. Hi, guys. The whole shelf cleaned out. I took everything out. I was like, what is going on in here? And I wiped everything down. It was just chaos. There were boxes of tea that were leaning over and I couldn't find anything. And so I just stopped and took 10 minutes and cleaned it out and got rid of all of the boxes that had one tea bag left in them. And it was, again, a 10-minute project that I wasn't anticipating doing, but it felt so rewarding and so good. And in Mercury retrograde, you can do these little projects. If you open a drawer and it's like, oh, what is in here? This is crazy. Go in there and take the stuff out, go through it, dump some things, get it together. These little things, they don't have to be monumental. You don't have to do monumental things to get this feeling, this knowing that things are coming together in a higher and better way. Now, the retrograde is awesome, again, for making these life upgrades. If there are things you want to study, things you want to know, things you want to upgrade in your life, now is the time, which brings me to the second piece of what's happening during Gemini season, which is Mars in Aries. Mars and Aries are the best combination together. These planets are meant to be together. And when Mars and Aries come together, it is a harmonious sense of action, moving, getting things done. So again, it's not like, I'm thinking about studying something, or I'm thinking about doing something. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to dream about it. I'm going to envision it. It's about doing it. This is very much go, go, go. Mars in Aries brings this tremendous fire to this time. And so is there something on your mind right now? Something you've been thinking about doing, something you've been wanting to do, painting your walls, changing something, doing something for yourself that you have not yet done, and you've been mulling it in your mind? Just go. Now is the time to just go. Now, Gemini season brings a vast amount of intuitive energy. And so this is an air sign. This air is very intuitive. This air is very much like, you could think of the higher realms, the heavens. All the air signs are very higher realm, downloads from the universe things. And so one thing about your intuition, one thing about like this sense of all these ideas falling from the sky and inspiration that just comes to you, is that it's as good as you use it. And that's the Mars and Aries piece of this. So not only will you get inspiration, downloads from the universe, all of this amazing stuff, but you're being called to use it. Use it. Put it into action. Say yes. Start the thing. Do the thing. Today is Mars and Aries day. Like this is, I don't even think Mars is in Aries yet, but the energy is moving. We're getting there very soon. And I've had so much going on outside of YouTube, but I love you guys so much. It's like my home on the internet, that I am now filming so many videos today, lots and lots of ideas that have been sitting in my mind, going into action. Think about that for yourself. What has been, oh, I haven't had time for this, I haven't been able to do this, where you can come back and say, I'm here. And not just I'm here, but I'm coming back here with my full voice, without censoring myself, without trying to be someone who I'm not. I'm going to be myself fully. This is, again, that unstoppable, undeniable energy of you that no one else in the world can be. And this is really your superpower. So it's your intuition in action. You get the idea, you're like, okay, this feels really good, I'm going to do it. You feel something like, I want to go this way, or I want to have this, make this change. Do it. Now is the time to actually learn to trust yourself more. Gemini is a sign that has a lot to do with being social, being in joy, having fun, enjoying things, really celebrating. It could be a party season for you, but no matter what, it is definitely a huge time of love. Self-love is where all of this begins. If you want to trust yourself more, trust your intuition and your judgment more, if you want to be more of your own champion, be more of your own cheerleader, it starts with loving yourself more and more in action. I'm filming literally a whole self-love series of exercises that I've learned over the last few years, few decades, but one I just learned recently in the last few months. And they have all been incredibly powerful to love myself deeper. That's the best way I could say it. And as I've been sharing them with people, it's been helping them to find new ways to shower themselves with more love. And that's really what this is about. So in your home, to capture this sense of the freedom of Gemini season, the freedom to be yourself, the freedom to take new actions, the freedom to get things done, the freedom to feel better and better, to enjoy, to play, to party, all of those freedoms, and just really make the most of this energy. The first thing you can do is clear the air. In the air is everything. We need air to breathe, to live. Air is so important. We need clean air. And when we don't have clean air, we suffer for it greatly. And so if there's one thing you can do that's bigger for Gemini season, you might want to check and see if you have filters on things. For instance, if you have filters on your air conditioning system, filters on your heating system, filters on anything to do, let's just say filters on your air purifier, clean or replace those filters. Those things get overlooked so often. Now, if you want to take this to the next level, if you don't have an air purifier, get one. You can get a very basic air purifier. There's one that went viral recently on TikTok, and it's under $100, and people can't say enough amazing things about it. And if you Google, I believe, TikTok viral air purifier, you will find it. I believe it starts with an S, but I'm not certain. My friend got one. I haven't gotten one yet because I have 2 other air purifiers. But again, cleaning the air on a higher level. On the most basic level of cleaning the air, dust. Dust, 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 and then vacuum or mop. Dust, let the dust that flies into the air settle, and then vacuum or mop. And this will be a huge fresh start for your space. Vacuuming, mopping, dusting, all increase the metal energy in your space. In Feng Shui, that is focus. That's your focus. That's your clarity. That's going to help clear your mind and help you to bring in downloads from the universe. If you haven't yet started these videos, if you haven't done them yet, some of you have, the free Love Feng Shui video series is starting soon. And below in the description box, you will find the link to sign up for the free Love Feng Shui videos. OMG, these videos are full of ways to deeply cleanse the energy in your space. This can help you to take things to the next level. The whole channel is full of ideas to clear energy and lighten things, but these videos really go deep and focus on bringing love and all the manifesting power that love brings into your home and into your life, which is so incredibly important. Now, to take this to the next level, you can also start journaling or doing any sort of practice. It might be a visualization practice, a journaling practice, where you are exploring all these inspirations and thoughts that you have. So I like to use a journal because it's easier for me to sort of write things out on paper and flow like air flying through the air freely, energy moving freely. Write out all the things that are inspiring you. Write out all of your thoughts, or close your eyes and visualize like a movie, all the things you want unfolding for you. And this is the time to put them into action. And before you start jumping into hard work, fill your life with more fun. What haven't you done in a while that you enjoy? What haven't you done in a while that would make you feel amazing? Who haven't you seen? Who haven't you talked to? Call people, connect with people. This is going to make a huge difference in your whole life. When I look back, and maybe you feel the same, when I look back at all the things that have been turning points in my career, turning points in my creative self-expression, turning points in my life, all had to do with a network of people around me. Nothing happens on an island. And with Mercury retrograde right now and this Gemini season, it is the best time to get together, reach out to old people you haven't talked to, find ways to get together in different ways with people who you haven't seen in a while, really reconnect, connect, and have fun. Don't do things out of a sense of obligation. Do them out of a sense of fun. And you're going to find the magic in this time is spectacular. Then dive into action with what you want as you start operating from this place of more joy, so many more things are going to start happening for you. So, during this Gemini season, we're also going to have more eclipses. There's more stuff happening. And I will be back to actually, I will not skip now. The full moons, the new moons, all the things. I will be back for all of those from here on out this year. But I can't tell you how empowering it has been to lean into self love more, take a break to recalibrate things. And I really highly recommend you do the same. The cosmos is telling us it's time to feel better. It's time to be more personally organized, not perfectly organized, personally organized, so that you can do the things you want to do, enjoy the things you want to enjoy, explore the things you want to explore, and have so much fun doing it. So, on that note, if anyone has questions, comments, please leave them below. And the School of Intention is going to be opening. It's open actually for early registration, and it's going to be starting in September. But early registration is now. If you want to become a Feng Shui professional trained in this unique and extraordinarily sought after method of Feng Shui, below you can find all the details for the School of Intention, and just sign up and they'll all be sent to you. And if you, again, have questions, comments, leave them below. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. There's so many videos coming and lives. I love being able to bring to you everything that you need to be able to start shaping your space and shaping your life in ways that make you feel amazing. Have a wonderful, wonderful Gemini season, and I will be back very soon. Mwah. Bye, everyone.